1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Nayab. First, the headlines. Prime Minister and Chinese President during a telephonic conversation have agreed to further strengthen bilateral economic and commercial ties, including full realization of the potential of China-Pakistan Free Trade Agreement. President has expressed the hope that Sehatmand Jawan program will help provide health services at the community level, particularly to women and children. Pakistan has expressed the resolve to expand the level of engagements with international community to expose genocide and demographic changes being carried out by fascist Modi government in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and world over will observe Black Day tomorrow to convey to the world that India has occupied their motherland illegally. Palestinian Prime Minister has welcomed the European position for opposing the expansion of Israeli settlement in the occupied West Bank. In the ICC T20 Cricket World Cup, Pakistan will take on New Zealand at Sharjah today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has stressed for continuing the momentum of high-level exchanges to further diversify all-weather strategic cooperative partnership between Pakistan and China. This, he stated during a telephonic conversation with Chinese President Xi Jinping today. Both the leaders agreed to further strengthen bilateral economic and commercial ties, including full realization of the potential offered by the Phase 2 of the China-Pakistan Free Trade Agreement. The two leaders also agreed to strengthen Pakistan-China cooperation in the relevant areas and to promote CPEC's green development as a high-quality demonstration of the Belt and Road Initiative. The Prime Minister lauded the successful, timely and high-quality implementation of the CPEC project and welcomed Chinese investments in the CPEC special economic zones. Imran Khan underscored that early start of work on the ML1 railway project would complement Pakistan's geo-economics vision for national and regional development. The two leaders also discussed the situation in Afghanistan and called upon the international community to provide immediate humanitarian and economic assistance to the people of Afghanistan. President Dr. Arif Alvi has asked the people to get better understanding of their rich culture and history and foil designs aimed at creating cultural divisions in the society. Addressing a national conference on national integration and cultural assimilation in Islamabad today, he said the people should visit museums and other places besides reading books to acquaint themselves with their culture. He pointed out that some of the Pakistani cities are thousands years old, alluding to the peaceful civilization of Mohenjo-daro dating back to 5,000 years. He said, "We are proud of our histories and values." The president said that Pakistan, having a beautiful amalgam of cultures, is an emerging nation as it has been put in the right direction. President Dr. Arif Alvi has called for increasing the coverage of lady health workers in the country to ensure the provision of preventive and curative care services. He was chairing a meeting regarding Sehatmand Jawan project under Kamyab Jawan program in Islamabad today. The president said the health sector of the country is facing various challenges due to lack of medical professionals and paramedical staff. He expressed the hope that Sehatmand Jawan program will help provide health services at the community level, particularly to women and children. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on National Health Services Dr. Faisal Sultan has appealed the people to get themselves vaccinated against the COVID-19 pandemic. He was talking to the media after visiting a community health center in Islamabad today. He said anti-COVID vaccination is being administered free of cost and the people should take advantage of this to protect themselves and their near ones. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has arrived in Tehran on a two-day official visit. Iranian ambassador to Pakistan Muhammad Ali Hosseini and Pakistan's envoy in Iran Rahim Hayat Qureshi received the foreign minister at the airport. During his stay, the foreign minister will attend a ministerial meeting of Afghanistan's close neighbors to be held tomorrow. The foreign minister will present Pakistan's viewpoint at the meeting on the current Afghan situation. Shah Mahmood Qureshi will also hold talks with the Iranian leadership in Tehran. In a statement, the foreign minister said a peaceful, stable and prosperous Afghanistan is of equal importance for all neighboring countries. Earlier, during a meeting with his Saudi counterpart, Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud in Riyadh, Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi emphasized the need for effective steps by international community for durable peace and stability in Afghanistan as well as in the region. The two leaders discussed regional and international issues as well as matters of mutual interest. They agreed to enhance bilateral cooperation between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia at the United Nations and Organization of Islamic Cooperation. National Command and Operations Centre has appreciated all the federating unit, including Azad Jammu and Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan, for enhanced vaccination drive under the obligatory regime launched from 15th of this month. The NCOC session, chaired by National Coordinator Major General Zafar Iqbal, took detailed stock of epidemic curve chart data, vaccination targets and progress on obligatory regime. The forum directed the federating units to ensure strict compliance of denial of services to non-vaccinated individuals in all sectors and ensure vaccination on spot through mobile teams. The forum also directed provinces to increase vaccination in major urban centers with relatively low vaccination rates. This is Radio Pakistan. Chairman Kashmir Committee of Parliament Shahryar Khan Afridi has reiterated Pakistan's resolve to extend all possible diplomatic and moral support to oppressed Kashmiri brethren of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he expressed the resolve to expand the level of engagements with international community and forums to expose the genocide and demographic changes in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Recalling the grave human rights violations by Indian occupation forces in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Shahryar Khan Afridi said Modi's fascist government regime is becoming a threat to Indian identity. He said such fascist policies are of great concern as it can harm the regional peace. Kashmiris on both sides of the Line of Control and the world over will observe Black Day tomorrow to convey to the world that India has occupied their motherland illegally and against their aspirations. Indian Army had invaded the state of Jammu and Kashmir on this day in 1947 in an attempt to subjugate the Kashmiri people. Since then, despite unabated Indian atrocities, New Delhi is unable to break the will of the brave people of illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, who are struggling for their right to self-determination. Protest marches, rallies and seminars will be held in Srinagar and other parts of the occupied territory to condemn the Indian invasion as well as revocation of the special status of Kashmir by Modi-led fascist regime. The Foreign Ministry will release a song titled Haan Main Kashmir Hoon to mark the Kashmir Black Day tomorrow. The song will be released in collaboration with the Youth Parliament of Pakistan. Palestinian Prime Minister Mohammad Ishtiaq has welcomed the European position that opposes the expansion of Israeli settlement in the West Bank. In a statement, he called on both Europe and the United States to take firm positions to stop Israeli settlement expansion in Palestinian territories and to protect the principle of two-state solution. The statement affirmed that it will not recognize any changes of the borders set before Israel occupied the Palestinian territories, including East Jerusalem. Chasing a victory target of 144 runs against the West Indies at Dubai, South Africa were 100 for 2 in 14 overs a short while ago. Earlier, West Indies scored 143 for 8 in stipulated 20 overs. In another match, Pakistan will take on New Zealand at Sharjah this evening. And now the weather report. Mainly dry weather is likely to prevail in most plain areas of the country, while cold and hilly areas during the next 12 hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gop.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletin on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.